Let us all sit comfortably. Roll the shoulders behind, index fingers to your thumb palms facing up, gently closing your eyes. Bring your awareness to your breath. Observe the sensations in your abdomen, chest, nostrils. Each inhale is inviting peace and calm. Each exhale is helping you let go of everything that no longer serves you. And now let us repeat this affirmation in our minds for 3 times with conviction. With each breath, I allow my body to soften and surrender. On that positive note, let us bring palms together in Namaste. Inhale. Observe the vibrations. And now starting to rub your palms, creating good amount of warmth in your palms. Bringing your palms to your face, energizing yourself, and looking at your palms with a beautiful smile and a few blinks. All right, everyone, let's now begin with the session. We will start with the neck movement. We'll do two. One is side bends, and then we'll do the twist. Let's keep the back straight, hands in Chin Mudra. Inhale while you're looking forward. Exhale, let us gently take the right ear closer to the right shoulder. Inhale, bring your head back. Exhale, left ear closer to the left shoulder. Inhale, once again, head back. Let's keep going. Two, three, four, five, and relax. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale out. Now going ahead for the twist. Take a deep breath, inhale, look forward or keep your eyes closed. Exhale, turn your chin towards the right side, over the shoulder. Bring your head back, inhale. Exhale to the left. Let's keep going. Two, three, 4, 5, and gently relax. Take a deep breath, inhale. Let's go ahead now for our shoulders, and we'll do shoulder rolls for that. So you will inhale, lifting the shoulders up. With exhale, you will relax your shoulders down. Your hands can be relaxed on the knees. Let's begin together. Inhale, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, push them back and down. Keep going. 2, close your eyes. 3, 4, 5. Reversing it back to front. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. And then gently opening your eyes with a few blinks. Perfect. Now let's get started with our Bhastrika. Bhastrika is a pranayam, and what we will be focusing on is forceful inhale and forceful exhale. You can have your hands either in chin mudra. You can also relax your palms on your knees just like that. And then second way is moving your hands up with inhale and then bringing them down. Make sure that your wrist is not lowering completely. It's around your shoulders. Forceful inhale and exhale will look like this. So just try and do that. In case it becomes too much, you can also go ahead for abdominal region breathing. In case anybody has hypertension, any concern with the back, abdomen, if the nose is blocked, anyone has cold, females, if you're on periods or pregnancy, you will avoid this. Stick to abdominal region breathing. Inhale, let the belly come out. Exhale, let the belly go in. Let's begin together. We will do 3 rounds. Each is about to be 45 seconds. Let's start together. Keep going. So we can straighten the arms fully up. And relax. Maintain your eyes closed. Observing all the sensations from your hands, neck, shoulders, spine, abdomen, chest, and nostrils. As you feel comfortable, let your eyes be closed and then preparing ourselves for the second round with our eyes closed. Let's begin. Let's start the practice. Ajal, you can have your wrist aligned with the shoulders every time you bring it down. And relax. Perfect. Continue maintaining your eyes closed, observing the sensations all throughout your body. Let your eyes be closed, preparing your body and mind for our last round of Bhastrika. Let us begin the practice. And now let us all stop the practice. With the eyes closed, observing the sensations all throughout the body and mind. Breathing in and breathing out. Observe the ease in your breath, calmness in your mind. And now start to open your eyes with a few blinks. Perfect. Let us go ahead for the rest of the movements. We will sit in a butterfly position. Bring your soles together. Keeping your soles together. Maintain your back as upright as possible, holding your toes and then starting to move your knees up and down. Let's begin. 1, keeping our eyes closed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently opening your eyes with a few blinks. And from there, cross your legs. Going ahead for our next movement, which is Shishupalasana. For the Shishupalasana, lift your right leg. So hold your right foot in your left palm, right knee in your right palm. If this is easy, comfortable, then you can also try and take your right foot almost to the left elbow and then right knee on your right elbow, and you can interlock your fingers. Maintain your back upright. Once you get to this position, we'll start to move the leg side to side. Make sure that you're lifting your heel slightly higher. All right. Let's begin with our eyes closed, moving the leg side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then gently relaxing your right leg down. You can open up your eyes to change the leg. And then once again, closing your eyes, going ahead with the left leg. Starting the movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale out. And gently opening your eyes with a few blinks. Let us opening, let us open the legs wide. Feet will be away from each other. Knees are also away from each other. Take the support with your hands, maintaining your back as upright as we can. We're about to do 90-90, so you will allow your knees to fall down to the side. Try and see if your right knee is in line with the right ankle, left knee is in line with the left ankle. And then bring it back. Inhale, pull the hip back every time. Exhale to the left. Inhale, bring yourself back. Now, if you feel the comfort of the movement, close your eyes and keep going. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center, pull your hip back. Exhale to the left. 3, keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Cross your legs, bring yourself back with your eyes closed, observing the sensations from your entire lower body. Gently opening your eyes with a few blinks. Now let us take a turn to the side and get yourself into a tabletop position. Bringing our wrists exactly below the shoulders, knees exactly below the pelvis, toes pointed out. We are getting started with cat and cow. Inhale, starting to arch your back and gently look up. And then exhale, starting to round your back, chin towards the chest. While lifting your head up, be aware of the neck. If you find any discomfort, reduce the range of motion. Exhale, round. Now, if you feel comfortable, close your eyes and go for the slow movement of your spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Inhale. Exhale out. Gently opening your eyes with a few blinks. Let us tuck your toes in now and sitting back on your heels. This is to stretch your toes and the entire soles. We will not do any physical movement here, but just sitting. It might be challenging for the toes. So if it becomes too much, come out of this position and again come back. Palms rested on your thighs. Once again, we'll close our eyes. Observe the sensations through your toes and the soles. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Gently open your eyes with a few blinks. And now getting yourself in the tabletop position once again. We're going ahead for pedaling. Look at me quickly. Pressing your palms down, you will be doing, and then you will be pushing your hips back. Now, what's the most important thing here is to push your hip back, push your shoulders back, and knees are bent. Once you get into this, then only you will start to press your heels to the ground. So let's get to this position. Push your hips back nicely, push your shoulders back nicely. Your ears are in between your biceps, and then start to press your heels one by one down. One, two, keep going. Three, constantly pressing your hips back, shoulders back. Four, maintain your toe and the heels in one line. Six, seven, eight, nine, 10. And then gently bring your knees down. For once, let's get back to Balasana. Hips on your heels. You can have your palms below your forehead. Relax here. Inhale deep, exhale slow. Observing the sensations through the body. And then gently lifting your head up. Very slowly bring yourself back up and then come up. Let's all come up. We're about to go for our hamstrings. For the hamstrings, let us take the right leg forward, left leg slightly back. Let us test the distance first. Bending your left knee, straightening the right, pushing the hip back. When you're going halfway down, see if your knees are coming more or less in the same direction, more or less in the same line. If it is happening, then it's great. Perfect. Now bring yourself back. We'll do it together. Inhale, put the palms on your hips. Exhale, start to bend forward halfway. Engaging your right thigh by pulling the right kneecap up. And then inhale, bring yourself back. Let's keep going. Two, push the hip back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, bring yourself back. Keep going. Three, inhale, bring yourself back. Four, five, keep moving from this position. Six, seven, eight, nine, last one, 10. Bring your right leg back. Take the left leg slightly forward. Once again, just check the distance by bending your right knee, straightening the left. If the knees are coming in one line, it's more or less perfect. Inhale. Exhale. Bending halfway. Inhale. Bring yourself back. Let's keep going. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Just take a walk, a slow walk, a meditative walk, moving from one side to another. And now coming to the beginning of our mat, we'll go ahead for our today's sequence. The sequence is Ashtanga type A sun salutation. Let's keep your feet a little apart, hip width apart. Bring your palms together in Namaste. Inhale, raise your arms up and see if you can look up towards the thumb, if your neck allows. And then exhale, starting to have your knees slightly bent. Drive your hips back. Get your abdomen closer to your thighs. Hands either rested fully or on the fingertips. Then bring your palms on the shin, straighten your back and look slightly forward. With the exhale, let us take the right leg back, left leg back. Both the knees will be down. Take a deep breath, inhale, and then exhale. Take the chest and the chin down. Hip will be slightly up. Moving your torso slightly forward. Inhale. You'll just lift the upper part of the chest. The navel will be touching down the ground. Elbows will be closer. And then exhale. Moving back into the downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Push your hips back nicely. Feel free to keep your knees bent, shoulders and the hips back. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in and breathing out. 4 and 5. Once again, taking your right leg forward, left leg forward, palms on the shins. Straightening your back and look slightly forward. Exhale. Have your knees slightly bent, starting to bend your pull the palms down towards the ground. And then inhale, take your hands up towards the ceiling. With exhale, relax your arms down. That was our first round. Let's go for the second one. Again, inhale, raise your arms up. Urdhva Hastasana, looking at your thumbs. Exhale, feel free to have your knees slightly bent. Hinge from the hip, hands down, abdomen down to your thighs. Palms can be on the ground. Palms now on the shin. Straighten your back and look forward. Inhale. With exhale, moving back, taking your knees, chest and chin down. Ashtanga Namaskar. We are scaling it down today here. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, and staying there for 5. Breathing in and out. 1. Inhale and exhale. Archivia in the downward facing dog. 2. Breathing in and out. 3. 4. 5. Moving your right leg forward, left leg forward. Palms on the shins, straighten the back. Exhale, lower your hands by the side of your feet. And then inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Perfect. That was our second round. Exhale, Samasthiti, relax. Let's go for the third one. Once again, palms together in Namaste. Stretch the hands towards the ceiling. Inhale, look at your thumbs. Exhale, bending forward. Inhale, palms on the shin. Focus on straightening your back. And here the understanding is the more you are straightening your back, you should be able to feel your hamstring even in this scale down option. Exhale, moving back into Ashtanga Namaskar. From the plank, take your knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Navel touching down the ground, elbows closer to your rib cage. Exhale, moving back into the downward facing dog. Breathing in and out. Push the hips more back, shoulders more back. Ears between your biceps. 1. 2. Argue, you can take your legs more forward and knees slightly bent. 3, push the pelvis back, shoulders back. Yes. 4 and 5. Moving your right leg forward, left leg forward. Palms on your shin, straighten the back first. Exhale, lower your palms by the side of your feet. And then inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Wonderfully done. Bring your hands by the side. 4th round. Palms again together in Namaste and stretch the hands towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, palms on the shins, straighten the back. Feel the hamstring here, straightening the back. Exhale, moving back into Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, and chin down from the plank. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, moving back into downward facing dog. Feel free to have your knees micro bent and pushing your shoulders and the hips more back. This will give you more lengthening on your spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving your feet forward, palms on your shin, straighten the back. Really as if you are about to do Bhujangasana with your spine. And then exhale, lower your palms by the side of your feet. And then inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, relax the hands by the side. We'll go for last one round. Let's go for it. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Urdhva Hasta Asana. Exhale, bending forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, palms on your shins, straighten the back. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, moving back into Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, moving back into downward facing dog. Staying here for 5. 1, breathing in and breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then taking your legs forward, palms on your shin, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Exhale, lower your palms by the side of your feet. And then inhale, raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Wonderful. Relax your hands by the side. Once again, just take a very slow walk from side to side. Make sure it's slow. It's slow enough for you to observe your breath. Perfect. Now from here, we'll get started with our asana section. For the first asana, we will be opening the legs wider than shoulder. So make sure you're opening the legs, but you need to face sideways. Do not face towards me. Face sideways like this. I'm showing you the front version. Now, once you have opened the legs, turn the toes slightly in and heels slightly out. Now, make sure you are facing sideways so that I can see your side profile. Now, from here, have your knees or micro bent. Start to push the hips back. We will first go only halfway. Bring your palms on the hips and maintain your hip to shoulders in one line. And keep your back as straight as possible. Ideally, you would have already started to get good stretch from the hamstring. So what we will do, we will lower the palms exactly below the shoulders and we'll focus on straightening the back, trying to look slightly ahead. Just breathing in and breathing out. Let's stay here, straightening the back as much as possible. RK, you need to take your hands a little bit back. It's going ahead of your shoulders. No, take it back, yes. Focus on straightening the spine, everyone, and feeling that stretch coming from the hamstring. 1, breathing in and out. Kajal, don't lift your chin too high. 2, breathe in and breathe out. 3. Inhale and exhale. 4. 5. Now from here, if you feel comfortable, this is what you will be doing. Just turn your head to the side and look at me. You will start to release your palms off the mat, holding your elbows with your palms, head between your biceps. You are looking backward, getting even deeper stretches from your hamstrings. 6. Breathing in and breathing out. 7. Inhale and exhale. 8. Now then you can have your knees micro bent. 9. And 10. Now slowly take your hands down first. Don't come back up. Hands down on the ground. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale. Now one by one, take your palms to the hips and then slowly bring yourself back up. Wonderfully done. And then gently bring your legs closer. Breathing in and breathing out. If you have yoga blocks and need you to get your yoga blocks, keep them either side. There's space in between. This is only if you have a yoga blocks. If you do not have right now, you will do it without the yoga blocks. Take the right foot forward between the yoga blocks and your left leg is going back. So your right leg is in the front, left leg is back, but the hips are squared. The front of your hips are facing exactly to the front. Now from here, again, both the palms on your hips, starting to move your hips back. And then you will lower your palms on the block. From here, the first thing you will try and do is straightening your back. If you don't have blocks right now, you can have your palms on the shin. You need to observe how your hamstrings are feeling. If it is giving already quite a bit of stretch, you want to be here. If you feel you can go a little more lower, then you can just keep your blocks a little lower for the height and then straighten your back. If you feel even this is comfortable, then you can take your hands down or you can keep your fingertips down, straightening your back and looking slightly forward. Keep pulling the right kneecap up, engaging your right thigh. Feel a stretch from the right hamstring. Closing your eyes and stay there in this position. 1. Breathing in and breathing out. 2. So you can have the legs slightly more wide. 3. 4. Focus on lengthening from the spine, straightening the back as much as we can. 5. 6. 7. 8. Feel free to take break anytime it becomes too much. 9. And 10. Very slowly look forward. First inhale. Exhale out. And then take your both the palms one by one on the hips. Bring yourself back. So let's slow down the movement while we come back. Let us now again use the blocks. If you have, take the left foot between the blocks. Right leg goes back. Front of your hips are facing to the front. Now starting to push the hip back. Feel free to have your front leg slightly bent, knee slightly bent. Initially, have your palms either on the block or on the shin. And then keep lowering it as much as you feel comfortable. The idea is to straighten your back. Don't try and take your forehead to the shin. Straighten the back as much as we can. Have good amount of stretches from your left hamstring. Once you settle, close your eyes and stay there. 1, breathing in and breathing out. Pull your left kneecap up, engage your left thigh. Make sure you can take your right leg a little bit more back. 2, breathe. 3, then focus on straightening the back. 5, All of you focus on more on the straightening of your back. Don't take the chest too much down, closer to the leg. Focus on straightening the back. That's what will work better. 7, breathing in and breathing out. 8. And if you see if you can straighten the back a little more. 9. No, you're rounding more. You need to straighten it. You can have your front knee slightly bent. And 10, yes. Look forward first. Exhale out. And then inhale both the palms on the hips. Gently bring yourself back. Perfect. That was our Parshvottanasana. Breathe in and breathe out. Now from here, let us open the legs wide. Let's all open the legs wide. Let us turn the right toe to the right side. We need a wider stance like warrior two this time. Start to bend your right knee. And then take your right forearm to the right thigh. You would be getting stretches from your left inner thigh already, even the right inner thigh. Keep your back foot on the ground as much as possible. Right toe is to the right side. If it's already quite challenging, stay here. If you feel comfortable, then start to lower your right palm to the outside of your right foot. And if you still feel comfortable, take your left hand over the head. You can look at your left palm if you feel comfortable with your neck, or else look sideways. Let us stay in this position for the next couple of breaths. 1, breathing in and breathing out. 2, 3, maintain your right knee with your right ankle. Deepa, your right knee is caving in. Open it out to the right. Yes. 5, inhale and exhale. Usha, you can take your bicep away from your ear, the upper hand. 6, yes. 7, and then gently bring yourself back. Inhale, take your time, whatever feels comfortable, bring yourself back. Time to go ahead on the other side. We'll again start step by step so that we all are in the same position. Let us turn the left toe to the left, right toe is pointed to the side. Start to bend your left knee. I need you all to look at your left knee, whether it is in line with your ankle or not. Engaging your glutes. And then take your left forearm to the left thigh. Now from there, if you feel comfortable, start to take your left palm to the outside of your left foot. And then taking your right hand over the head, if that also feels comfortable. Keep opening the torso. Look either sideways or towards your palm. 1. Deepa, left knee has to come out. It's caving in. 2. Breathing in and breathing out. 3. Bindu, see if you can bend your left knee more. 4. 5. Nirmalaji, see if you can bend your left knee a little more without any discomfort. That's fine. 6. Breathe. 7. And then gently bring yourself back. Take your time to bring yourself back. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale out and relax. All of us will now come down on our knees. And bring yourself back onto your tabletop position. Inhale here. With exhale, let us move our right foot to the outside of our right palm. Move the right foot to the outside of our right palm and drive your left knee back. Slide your left knee back as much as we can. Once you are here, then you are already in the position. We are practicing Uttana Prishtasana, lizard pose. You can be on your palms in this position if it's already quite challenging for the right hip. If you feel comfortable, take your left forearm down. Give it a try. You still feel comfortable, take your right forearm down too. Still comfortable, turn your back toe in and lifting your back knee up higher. Allow the hip to sink down. Now just stay here with your eyes closed, observing everything that's happening to the right side of the hip. Breathe. One, two, three. Charulata, your foot has to be more forward. You've taken your right hand more forward. Take the right foot outside of your right palm, Charulata. Five. It is inside right now? Yes, it will be outside. Now you take your left forearm down. That's it. Six. Breathe in and breathe out. Seven. Eight. Feel free to come out anytime it becomes too much. Nine and 10. Beautifully done. Slowly keeping your back knee down, gently opening your eyes and taking your right leg back. Let's go ahead on the other side. Together in the tabletop, everyone. Inhale. With exhale, take the left foot to the outside of our left palm. Slide your right leg back. Can be here on your palms, or else try and take your right forearm down. If you still feel comfortable, take the left down and then lifting your right knee up higher. Stay there, breathing in and out with your eyes closed. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. Gently open up your eyes and then moving your legs back. Taking a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, relax. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's lie down on our abdomen. Everybody lie down on your abdomen. And from here, let us bring ourselves back on the forearms. Pull yourself up. Now, either you can keep yourself on your forearms for Saral Bhujangasana, or else you can be on your elbows. Elbows will be slightly more forward, and your chin will be rested on your palms for Makarasana. Choose the one that works best with your eyes closed. Breathe in and breathe out. Find the sensations from your lower back. One, eyes closed. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. Moving into child's pose, Balasana from here. Let's all come into Balasana. Knees can be apart or together. Palms can be below the forehead or stretched. Staying here, observing all the sensations from the body and mind. Gently lifting your head up. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch your legs forward. All of you stretch your legs forward. Try and keep your right leg towards me. Let's get started with our next posture. We're going ahead for Parivritta Janu Sirshasana. So we'll try and take the right sole to the left inner thigh first. Let's do it together. Now from here, right now, if you observe, your right knee is facing almost exactly 90 to the side, right? We don't want this. We want to open the knee to the right side more. So you take the right knee to the right side. It'll not be facing to the side. It'll be facing diagonally sideways as much as possible. Keeping your left leg straight. If it's already quite a bit on the left hamstring, use a block or a hard cushion to sit and elevate your hip slightly. That'll make it easier on your hamstring and the back. Wonderful. Now from here, we'll go ahead for our posture. Take the left palm, keeping it facing it up, and bring it below your left calf muscle. Take your left palm, keep it facing up, and place it below the left calf. All right, so this will keep you slightly locked for the movement. Now from there, start to pull the right shoulder back. Raise your right hand up towards the ceiling. And as much as possible, take your right hand over the left towards the left side. And now from here, try to pull the right shoulder even more and see if you can look towards the ceiling through your right bicep. And stay there in this position. Breathing in and breathing out. 1. You can close your eyes. If you feel pain in the neck, look sideways instead of looking up. 3. Charuta, we are not keeping the left hand like that. You have to take it from inside, yes, and then palm facing up, palm facing up. Yes, perfect. 4, breathe in and breathe out. 5, inhale and exhale. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very gently bring yourself back up and then slowly open up your eyes with a few blinks. Let's go ahead on the other side. Let's stretch the legs. We'll start from the beginning. Stretch the legs to the sides. Inhale here, exhale. Bring your left sole closer to the right inner thigh. And then your left knee is pointed to the left right now. Open it more to the left side for the Parivritta Janu Sirshasana. Now your right hand will be to the internal side of your right foot. Keep your palm facing up, and wherever you feel comfortable, bring it below the right calf. Can be below the Achilles tendon as well, but you can just understand calf muscle. And from there, starting to raise your left hand up higher, pulling the left shoulder as back as we can, and then taking the left hand over the head to the right side. Feel the stretch from the left side. Now starting to open your torso a little more, and through the left bicep, try and look up. If there's any neck discomfort, look sideways. Let us see if we feel comfortable closing our eyes. Going ahead for 10 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Rajal, your right hand will be to the internal side of the foot and below the calf. You're taking it outside of the right leg. It should be towards me. 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly bring yourself back and then gently opening up your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Breathe in, breathe out. Let us bring ourselves into a tabletop position facing me. This time, I need you to face me and get yourself into a tabletop position. Now from here, we will take the right leg forward. So right knee will be moving forward. Take your right knee almost close to the right palm and open your right foot to the left side. Then taking your hands in front of your right shin. Take your palms in front of your right shin. Make sure you're already here. Slide your left leg back as much as we can. You are on your both the palms right now. Just take a deep breath, inhale. And then exhale, taking your both the forearms down. You would be getting quite a bit of stretch from the right side of the glutes. If taking your forearms is too challenging, you can bring yourself on your palms. That's fine. And if you still feel comfortable here, you can start to walk your hands forward and take the forehead down. The focus should be on pressing your left thigh towards the ground. That will bring your hips to a square position. But at any point of time, you should not feel any pain on your knee, right knee especially. Breathing in and out. If you feel, you will bring yourself out completely. 1, breathe in and breathe out. 2, 3. If you're on your forearms and if you feel comfortable stretching your arms forward, taking the forehead down, feel free to go ahead with that. 5, closing your eyes. 6, feel the stretches from the right side of the glute. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly starting to walk your hands back, gently opening your eyes with a few blinks, and then get back to the tabletop, taking your right leg back. Taking your right leg back, and now again we'll start from the other side. So first thing first, get yourself into a tabletop. Do it with me. Inhale, exhale. Move your left knee forward and open the left foot out to the right, a little bit, not much. Then bring your hips to a square position, meaning you're pushing your right leg back and you're trying to take your right thigh closer to the ground. That will make your hips squared. Otherwise, you will start to sink to the left side. We don't want that. Bring your hands in the front. Make sure your chest is exactly in the front. If you feel comfortable, get yourself on your forearms. And then still feel comfortable, take your hands forward, forehead down. Feel the work happening on the left side of the glute. Eyes closed, observe the sensations. 1, breathe in and breathe out. Keep focusing on bringing your the right thigh towards the ground. 3, breathe in and breathe out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very slowly, we will bring ourselves back, gently opening your eyes. And then getting back to a tabletop position first. Inhale there. Exhale, then you can bring yourself back and stretch your legs to one side. Going ahead now for our lying down position, Ardha Supta Virasana. Now, if you feel that your quads, your thigh are already quite tight, if you feel there can be any discomfort or there might be some sort of a pain on the knee, I need you to sit on your block or something that can elevate your hip. Now, from here, we will take the right foot outside of the right hip and your knee will be bending. If you don't feel any sensation from the knee in terms of discomfort, get rid of the block. That's fine. Your right heel is outside of your right hip. Right knee is bent, toe is pointed back. Make sure you get into this position first. Now, from there, take your hands behind. Now, you should be getting already some stretches from your right thigh. If the stretches are quite a bit, you want to be on your palms. If you feel it is not that much, you can bring yourself on your forearms. Still feel comfortable, you're not getting that much of stretch, you can lower yourself completely on the mat, lying down. Still feel there is room, you can bend your left knee. Still feel there is room, you can also hug your left knee with your both the palms. So choose any of these versions and stay there with your eyes closed. One, breathing in and out. Two, three. Kajal, your toe will be pointed back, not towards me. You can be on your palms, maintaining that instead of lying down. Five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Very gently bring yourself back on your palms first, and then straighten your legs. Now we'll go ahead with our left leg. So bending your left knee, take your left toe pointed back. Everybody just look at me. The toe needs to be pointed back. Do not keep it pointed to the side, especially if you find any tension on the knee to the internal side. Let's be either on the palms or forearms or lie down completely. You can even bend your right knee and even hug your right knee if that feels comfortable. Choose any of these and stay there with your eyes closed. One, two, three, four. Make sure there's no pain in the knee. If you feel, bring yourself out immediately. Five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. Very slowly bring yourself back. Perfect. Relax yourself. We'll go ahead for Anand Balasana. Let's do it together. You will be lying down on your back. Pull the knees towards you. The knees will not come to the chest, will come outside of the chest. And then you try and hold your heels from inside of your legs. Try and hold your heels. Maintain your ankles exactly on top of your knees. Trying to press your knees down towards the ground with a very gentle pressure of your hands. Flex your toes, pull the toes towards you, and then keep your eyes closed. Let's be here in this Ananda Balasana position. One, breathing in and breathing out. Two, where your knees will be away. Knees will be going on the ground, not towards the chest. What you're doing is fine. Just open the knees. Your knees will be moving away from the rib cage, outside. Three, open the knees away from each other. Open it more, Sugar. Open the knees away from each other. Okay, just look at me. This is what you're doing. Five, breathing in and breathing out. Charlotte, your knee and the ankle will be in one line. Right now, you're trying to straighten them. 7, breathing in and breathing out. 8, 9, 10. Very slowly, relax your legs. Straighten your legs for once. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, bending your both the knees, bending your knees, and from there, keep your soles down, feet are away from the hips. Start to lift your hips as high as possible, pressing your palms down towards the ground, and try and bring your chest closer to the chin with your eyes closed. Breathe in and out in the Setu Bandhasan position. 1, 2, 3. Anisha, you can pull your heels slightly back. 4, lift higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax your pelvis down and hug your knees in Apanasana. Pull the knees towards you. Let us be there in Apanasana. Breathing in and out. 1, eyes closed. 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, moving your both the knees down to the right side. Look to the left side, maintaining your left arm in line with the shoulders, keeping your eyes closed if you feel comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently bringing your legs back. Inhale. Exhale, moving your knees down to the left side. Look to the right side. Maintain your eyes closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing your legs back. Let us stretch your legs forward for Shavasana. Hands by the side of your body, palms facing up, toes falling down. Let's start to loosen up our entire body weight on the mat. Let's begin Makar chant or humming breath, lips together, teeth slightly apart. Inhale. Now we can stop humming. Bring your attention to your nostrils. Follow your inhale and exhale. Each breath is leading you towards calmness, relaxation into the body and mind. Your body and mind are now completely relaxed. Gently bring yourself to the body consciousness. Starting to move your toes, your fingers. Bring your legs closer. You feel comfortable, interlock your palms and stretch your arms over the head and relax. Bending your knees, taking a turn to the side. Now take the support with your hands, come back, sit comfortably. Let us express our gratitude for our body, mind, and the spirit, for everyone in our lives, for all the energies and resources. Let us settle down the energies. Bring your palms together in Namaste. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Start swelling your palms, creating an amount of warmth in your palm. Now bring your palms to your face, energize yourself. Looking at your palms with a beautiful smile and a few blinks. All right, my dear friends, thank you so much for joining me in our today's session. Today we focused on our low body flexibility and mobility, and I hope you could feel that. One of the psychological benefit of this class is that you will feel very calm. So I'm sure you might be feeling very calm right now. The calmness that you feel maybe after a yoga nidra, or a meditation. Maybe not to that level, but still you will feel the calmness. If you are feeling the calmness, just give me a thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you so much. So let's meet now in the next session. Tomorrow we'll be focusing on our balance, stability, and core. I've told you earlier, there is no need to be, worrying about it or having a fear of not being able to balance. In fact, you should be having that so that, I mean, not the fear, but you should be looking at that every time you're coming and trying to balance, if you are wobbling, that means more work is required. Otherwise, if you are fully balanced, then you might stop showing up. So it's a good motivation for you to keep showing up as well. Right. So let's meet tomorrow, work on our balance, and have a nice day. Bye bye. Namaste.